Hey guys, Frank here. So there's been a lot of questions out about, how do I take a testosterone shot? The easiest way to do it. Shots in general aren't easy, aren't fun. I found the easiest way to do it is in my thigh. I was one of those people that was absolutely terrified of needles and terrified of shots. I used to go into the doctor bi-weekly to have my shots done by them because I was terrified to do it myself. The needles in general scared the hell out of me. And I have tattoos and piercings all over the place, but getting a shot to me still terrified me. So I'm going to show you the way that my doctor showed me how to do it. Your doctor may tell you to do it in the butt. They might tell you to do it other places. This is the easiest way that I've found, that my doctor showed me how to do it. You're going to see me pause this a couple of times just because it is in my thigh, and don't like showing you any private shots. So we're gonna kind of do this in a couple of pauses, but you'll still be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, all right, be right back. Okay, so first things first, get your needle. I use a 22 gauge to inject with. I use a 20 gauge to draw. Little bottle of testosterone. Alcohol. Get these at Safeway, Walgreens. You can get a box of 200 for like $2. So, gonna just leave that open here for a second. Take the needle. Now you want to make sure that you aren't touching like the needle or anything with your hands more than necessary. So I pull out, I grab with the plastic and turn. That takes that off. Then you open your drawing needle. Now the one thing that you want to remember is that the testosterone is a thick oil, so you do want to have a drawing needle. You don't want to use your, oh, that came out backwards, showing you guys and messing up. Turn, and that's it. Again, don't take the cap off until you're ready to draw. You don't want anything, you want to keep everything as sterile as possible. And make sure you wash your hands, of course, before you do all of this. Alcohol swab, you just want to do the top of that. Take the top off. Now, your needle, your plunger is generally down a little bit, so you want to make sure you push up. That's going to break the seal. I always pull back and push up to make sure that my there's no air in there. Just put that in there. Now, you can see, you can't really see it because you're not looking right in front of me, but you can see the oil that's in there, and then you can see the tip of the needle if you put it into the light. Tip it, that way you're making sure that you're getting all of the testosterone. You're going to draw back your needle. And again, the stuff is thick, so it's going to take some time, and that's one of the reasons why you want to use the big drawing needle. Make sure that you get all the good stuff in your syringe. And then I pull out. You're going to see a small bubble in there. You don't want to inject that into your skin. This has 200 mgs. It's one draw, which makes it to 1 unit. I generally put it back in and just push that bubble out. Now, mind you, you're going to see the little bubble right here. You're taking that off because you're going to put the top back on. You're going to pull that needle off. That's when you take your injecting needle, put that onto there. Sure it's nice and tight. Again, don't take this off until you're ready to inject. Okay, I'm going to go sterilize my injection site, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. All of my private parts are covered now. We're safe, so no worries about getting a free show. What my doctor told me was to take my arm and set it on my leg. So set it on my leg from my hip, hopefully you can see that, to my knee. Okay? And then from there, you're just going to take your thigh. Hopefully you can see that. This is kind of difficult doing it this way. You're going to take your thigh and you're going to squeeze. The reason for the squeezing portion is because, and I found this out because I got my neck pierced as well, you are kind of making the nerves, kind of trying to trick them, so to speak. So when you pinch, you're kind of giving them another sensation that, hey, there's no pain here, basically, is kind of how she told me, okay? This is going to be kind of tricky because I don't have a stand to do this, so bear with me, I'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see, I have my thigh pinched, okay? Pinched, hold on to it for a little bit. Guys, this is never fun, so just calm yourself down, hold on to that for a little bit. Like I said, shots are never fun, so that's when you're going to take your top off from your needle. You're going to take your needle, push it in, after the needle is in, you're going to release your leg. So you can kind of see that right there. And then you're just going to grab it, push, then you just want to hold it there for a little bit. Holding it into your skin for a little bit is going to keep that testosterone in your leg instead of dripping out a lot. There's still going to be some drippage, but not really a whole ton. So take your needle out. As you can see, I have a little bit of spillage, but no blood. Just a little bit of testosterone that came out of me. That's my shot. Again, shots are never fun. They're if you work yourself up too much, it's gonna be scary. But after you get past that first 3-4 shots, you're gonna realize it's easy as pie. Alternate your legs, because you are going to end up having scar tissue from injecting. We're doing this for the rest of our lives, guys, so make sure that you're alternating your thighs. Some people get tattoos and stuff of their spot. I personally, it's never in the same exact spot. It's in that vicinity or in that area, but it's never ever in the same spot. So I don't know, people do that, but that's not something for me. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment. I'll be more than happy to answer whatever questions you have. Like I said, shots are never fun, but once you get used to it and you do it on your own, it's freedom for you guys. All right, I hope you're all well, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.